Hello everyone, hope you're well. Today I'm going to talk about 5 common mistakes that people make when they're trying to get lean. So in no particular order, let's get started with mistake number 1. Mistake number 1, spot reducing fat. It does not matter how many tricep extensions you do, that is not going to get rid of your bingo wings. You can do as many crunches as you want, but that's not going to get rid of the belly fat. What is going to get rid of the belly fat is a calorie deficit. So everyone's body distributes fat differently. You tend to find that women distribute fat mainly on their lower body, so their glutes, their legs. Men usually tend to store fat on the abdominal region. If you want to lose fat off a specific body part, you've just got to continue dieting. Keep going, like eventually the fat will come off. Okay, moving on to mistake number 2, which is moving into high rep training. I do kind of understand why people may think that going to high rep training will be beneficial to lose body fat, because if you're doing more reps, you're expending more energy. Your aim should be to come out of the dieting phase as strong as you went into it. So yeah, just focus on maintaining your strength through your dieting phase. If you go into your dieting phase strong, you come out of it strong, like you maintain the strength in your compound lifts, you are going to look way better once you've lost the body fat. If you need to create a further deficit in your calories, don't do it by doing higher reps in your resistance training. Do it by dropping your calories a little bit or increasing your expenditure through cardio or just increasing your NEAT. Okay, mistake number 3 is doing too much too soon. So many people just drop the calories so low and end up doing endless amounts of cardio in order to make a quick fix to get lean. In reality, that is really not the way how you want to go about it. Before I properly go into this, let's just talk about a pound of fat. This is what a pound of fat looks like. Pretty grim. I mean, you wouldn't want too much of that in your body, would you? That is disgusting. I actually want to get away from it. That's too close to me. So let's talk about a pound of fat. 3,500 calories makes up a pound of fat roughly. So if you use a deficit of calories of 500 calories per day, in a week you would lose a pound of fat. And if you look at that pound of fat, it's quite big. You should be happy that you've lost a pound of fat. Anyway, back to the point of doing too much too soon. I've actually made a graph for you guys to illustrate what happens when you diet too aggressively and doing too much too soon, and another graph to show what happens if you diet in a sustainable, appropriate, right way to do it. This first graph shows someone that had dieted very aggressively. So from the first 2 weeks, as you can see, he lost 10 pounds. Following them 2 weeks, from weeks 2 to week 8, he only lost 2 pounds the next 6 weeks. And then in weeks 8 to 12, his weight completely plateaued. So in this graph, this shows someone that's dieted a little bit slower, something that's sustainable. So the first 2 weeks, he managed to lose 6 pounds. So from weeks 2 to 12, as you can see, he's gone from 174 pounds to 162. He's consistently been able to lose weight. If his weight did plateau, then what he could do is just by adding an extra cardio session or just dropping his calories by a further 100 or 200. Moving on to mistake number 4. HIIT cardio could definitely have its place in your workout in order for you to burn extra calories to lose weight. But what people don't realize is that HIIT workouts are quite demanding on your body. It's going to take your body longer to recover from a HIIT workout than it is by just increasing your daily expenditure from doing more steps. Your body can recover from light cardio a lot easier than it can from HIIT workouts. Because HIIT training is obviously high intensity, hence the name, people seem to marry up intensity with results, and that isn't the case when it comes to cardio and burning fat. HIIT training isn't just going to magically burn away body fat, it's just going to help you put you in a deficit of calories. So just be wary of how much HIIT cardio you're doing, because your body can only recover from so much. I do understand why people do favour HIIT cardio, the reason being that you can get in and out the gym quite quickly and you can expend the calories quickly, so you just get it over and done with. And also, because the intensity is high, people just like training with high intensity, so I do understand it, but just be mindful of the recovery, because if you're not recovering and then you go into your next resistance training session and you try and lift weights and you've not recovered, your body's just going to continue to break down muscle. You'll end up just losing the muscle you've earned in your gaining phase and looking skinny fat, which isn't the look you want to go for. The last and final mistake, or not the last mistake because there's loads of mistakes that people make, but the last mistake that I'm going to go over in this video. So yeah, people looking for a magic supplement that's going to melt away body fat in order for them to get lean. Don't be one of them people that goes onto Google, searches for a magic pill that's going to do that, and pay extortionate amounts of money for something that's not going to work. Just please, please save your money and don't do it. The truth is, there isn't no magic pill that's going to melt away body fat. If there was a magic pill out there, everyone would be taking it and everyone would look amazing. That's just not the case. Everyone wants to pop a pill and just look amazing, don't they? And it just doesn't work like that. These fat burners you see that influencers are promoting, they're doing it because they get paid. It's not because they work. Fat burners are basically caffeine. You may as well just go and have a coffee. Companies and influencers will try and back up these fat burning pills with studies to say that these fat burners do work. The only reason being is that these fat burners contain caffeine, and caffeine has been shown to burn body fat, will help burn body fat. But the thing is, it's not how they're trying to sell it to you. They're trying to sell it to you that these fat burners are going to just melt away 5 pounds of fat. In reality, all it's going to do is help you increase your daily expenditure. Caffeine helps with your concentration. It helps keep you feel awake, so you're going to do a little bit more in the day. So if you've increased your total amount of steps in a day, it's going to help you burn a further few calories. I'm talking maybe a maximum of 100 per day. So it's not how they're selling it to you. It's a completely different picture. They've just took something completely out of context and they're just trying to use it as a selling point to make money. That's what a business does. So yeah, don't waste your money on that stuff. Just put in the time, put in the effort, work hard, train hard, stick to your diet, and the results will come. Just give it time and don't look for that quick fix. So that is the end of the video. I'm hoping you learned something. If you did, smash the thumbs up. Literally smash it. Okay, that's enough of that. And if you did learn something, put a comment in the comment section to tell me what you learned, because that does make me feel quite rewarded of what I've done when I've educated someone and they can take that in their own training and their diet. It's pretty cool. And if you didn't learn something from the video, then... And remember, if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, remember to subscribe. In the bottom right hand corner of your screen is a subscribe button. Remember to click that. And that is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching. I'm out of here. Laters.